Breaking news coming in on the bulletin now. It seems a ruckus and unrest playing out in Kolar. Protesters staged a rail roko to demonstrate against the proposal to dump nuclear waste from Kudankulam in the abandoned mines at Kolar Gold Fields in Karnataka. With the crisis spilling over now from Tamil Nadu to Karnataka, locals in Kolar upped the ante and urged Chief Minister Jagdish Shettar to seek the centre's urgent intervention in the matter. Services of the Bangalore-bound Swarna Express were affected due to the demonstration. Meanwhile, Union Minister of State in the Prime Minister's office, Narayanasamy, came out and said that Nuclear Power Corporation India Limited had no plans to dump nuclear waste in any part of the country.
Dumping the spent fuel there, the issue was raised by the Honorable Minister Sri Muniyappa. He wrote letter to Honorable Prime Minister. He wrote also letter to me. The government is not going to dump the spent fuel in the Kolar the coal field, because for the last 30 years the research is going on, not only in India, in other countries, how the spent fuel is to be stored. Well, that discussion is going on and research is going on. As far as uranium is concerned, we are going to use the uranium from time and again. Therefore, getting the waste is very limited, very limited. Therefore, that question does not arise at this stage.
Now, correspondent Narayanasamy now joins us with more details about the protests at Kolar. Rohini, what information are you getting from Kolar about the protests that are taking place?
The protesters in Kolar have decided to take the protest a step further. They have, in the morning, they did a rail roko where they stopped the Marikuppam Bangalore Express, which for a few minutes as a mark of their protest. And as of now, as I speak, a delegation of activists from Kolar, along with the local MLA Y. Sampangi and the Karnataka BJP President K.S. Ishwarappa, will be submitting a memorandum to the Karnataka governor saying that it should not be allowed, that Kolar should not be an identified place to dump nuclear waste that comes from Kudankulam. They're saying that already Kolar as a place, at the Kolar Gold Fields as a place, people are suffering from the after effects of the gold mining that used to take place for so many years. People suffer from respiratory problems and other skin problems. And once the nuclear waste, in case this has been identified, the nuclear waste is dumped in this place, there will be more reactions from the various metals as well as the minerals that are being dumped, and that could cause more hazardous problems for the people, not only in Kolar, not only in Karnataka, but neighboring states of Tamil Nadu and Andhra Pradesh, because the groundwater can get affected. Now the protesters are saying they're going to intensify their protest by going to the streets every day till this whole affidavit is withdrawn from Supreme Court.
And Rohini, we can see really dramatic scenes there from Kolar of people being physically removed from the spot as they staged a rail roko. Let's now go across to our correspondent Priyamvada from Chennai. Priyamvada has been tracking the Kudankulam issue very closely. Priyamvada, while you've been tracking this issue, can you help us understand what are the government's proposals for the safe disposal of nuclear waste?
Well, in the Supreme Court, few days back, when there was a petition asking what is going to be done with the nuclear waste, at that point of time, NPCIL had come out clearly and said they were planning to dump the nuclear waste from Kudankulam in Kolar region. That is what they said. But within few days, seeing the protest that's happening now, they have retracted their say. I've been talking to my sources in the Kudankulam Nuclear Power Project site as well as Minister Narayanasamy. Both of them have now said that they are not going to dump the waste in Kolar. There is no proposal to dump the waste in Kolar. As of now, they were trying to find the storage area inside the Kudankulam Nuclear Power Plant itself. That is what the authorities are telling me from the project side. But we'll have to wait and see how it is going to be flexible. Is it going to be actually, whether it can be actually implemented? The big question. So activists, I am being told, are preparing to ask the government how did they suddenly come up with this idea, and whether the Kudankulam Nuclear Power Project site is a safe place to store the waste.
The issue remains contentious, and now the protests have spilled from Tamil Nadu to Karnataka. Priyamvada and Narayanasamy, both of you, many thanks for joining us with all those details.